Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so potential buyers have more information about the seller and the business to help them make a buying decision. Before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of this business. It is an Amazon FBA business created in May of 2020 in the beauty niche. The average monthly revenue for the business is $313,045 and makes an average of $41,433 per month in net profit. The assets included in the sale are a primary Amazon Seller Central account, which includes 14 SKUs, and then an additional Amazon Seller Central account, which includes 3 repeat SKUs, primary domain and all site content and files, secondary domain, supplier contracts and relationships, a WooCommerce account, an email list with around 12,000 subscribers, social media accounts and pages, which include Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and YouTube, 4 trademarks, a brand book, and just as a disclaimer, inventory is not normally included in the list price, but further details can be provided to verified buyers. So for everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 59879 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So that's a brief overview of the business for sale. Let's hear from the seller with me today. So welcome to the show, Luciano. How are you doing today?
Hello, Nikki.
Hello.
Thanks for having me today. I'm very excited, ready to answer all the questions for the sellers. And yeah, let's go.
Excellent. Let's go. Well, I'm looking forward to learning more about you and your business. So to start us off, let's start with the first question. Can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Okay, so my name is Luciano, and I've been building brands for Amazon brands since 2016. I've been building brands out of e-commerce as well, like during the last 17 years. I've been working on branding and building brands. I have a lot of experience in product design, advertising, and marketing and branding, and try to combine all these skills when thinking about the brand and how to position this brand for e-commerce. And Roxas, my partner, he has been working as an Amazon seller for 10 years. He is a very experienced business guy and have a lot of cross-border trading and operations experience, as well as very good financial skills. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Well, that's a lot. So you said 17 years and Roxas has 10 years of experience. You're definitely bringing a lot of experience to building this business. So why did you choose this niche in particular? Was it specific product research? Yeah, how did you go about thinking about this niche?
So we are looking for a product that would have a good opportunity to customize, because brand design is one of our strengths as a business. And we find out that this niche was particularly interesting for that. And once we look to the competition, we see that they were not doing great on this part. And we saw that the traffic was very good. The opportunity was very good, even though it's highly competitive, but we are not afraid of that. I believe that if you do a good product, you can still win on the market. And we are also looking for a niche that could sell for 10 years or like more than that, right? So we're looking something technology that could be easy, disrupted by innovation and things like that. I think this is a very important point of our business. And the guys who are selling in this category are already there for 10 years as well, and nothing changed. We believe that the future of this category will be very stable as well. So this is why we choose it.
That's great. And you already kind of answered my next question about What did you learn from building this business that just worked? Or I guess that contributed to your success. So I'm hearing that you felt confident coming into a very competitive space because of your skills and your strength at brand and design. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you learn from building this business that worked for you?
We think that a unique identity, a unique design, a unique product, look and feel is essential for an Amazon business. It's not only unique, it's like unique and desirable, right? You need to make something that people feel attracted, right? So I think we do this job very well as well. And also the content listing part, we take very much attention that we spend a lot of time on tailoring. There's very minimal details on that. Every single line of copy or fonts or the photography, the shooting, the rendering of the product, it really helps increase the CTR of the listing and helps a lot on the conversion rate as well.
Nice. Now, was there anything that you tried with this business that didn't work out so well?
Well, we tried to drive traffic from Facebook ads, but didn't work very well. And the click rate and conversion is not ideal. I'm not sure if we hired the wrong people and used the wrong strategy to do it. Maybe someone who's more experienced on that will do a good job on this part. However, we tried for around 1 month and then we decided to stop it.
Okay. Well, that's good for a potential buyer to know that you've already tried to run Facebook ads and they weren't as successful. Okay.
Yep.
Great. Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you currently do on this business for maintenance?
From the supply chain part, I think this is the amount of work. Inventory analyze and place ordering time, prepare for season 4 inventory, ensure the products ship to Amazon warehouse on time. This is supply chain. And then we have account management. That will be reply messages on Amazon from 0 to 1 time per day. It's not much. And create and answer cases in if some issue happens with the account. If some issue happens like on the product, a customer asks something. And the third will be social media. We do a lot of Amazon posts, like 3 to 5 times a week. It helps generate more sales and more traffic for us. We also post on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. We also have a YouTube channel that we post sometimes. These external channels are not very large following, but we still have some posts on them as well. Sometimes we pay an influencer to review a product as well. And the website, of course, we receive emails coming from the website. People come from the website directly and 3 to 5 times per day. Yeah. So this is more or less, the amount of work.
Got it. For the external sites, it sounds like you have all of these set up and you're already posting a little bit, but it sounds like there might be an opportunity here for a new buyer to grow out these different channels. Great.
Yep.
Okay. Well, actually, on to that. That's going to be my next question. If you were to keep the business, what are some ways you would try to grow it?
We probably will be developing more hot selling hair tools like hair dryer or curling iron, for example. Probably launch the brand in Europe would be a good, because we don't do that. And I think Europe have some potential. And Walmart.com as well is something that we had in mind.
Got it. So increasing the type of products and expanding to other sales channels. Okay, great. And of course, with any opportunity comes risks. So what do you think are the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
I think logistics is always have a slight risk. Of course, Amazon itself is a platform that they can choose whatever reason they have to restrict account and stuff. This happens to all sellers. We don't have problems with that, but I think this is a Amazon business risk, which every Amazon seller is aware of. I think is that pretty much logistics and Amazon policies.
Logistics and Amazon policies. So inventory management and just adhering to the Amazon terms of service. Yeah, any experienced seller will know.
As long as you follow TOS, you're not going to have any problem. So we know that, like, for example, if you run out of stock, this is going to be very bad for Amazon rankings. So we think if you consider all the logistic risks when you're doing the inventory preparation, this is something that is desirable.
Yes, definitely. And I'm aware that you actually went to the factories in person and you have a very close working relationship with the suppliers. So I
Yep.
think that definitely a strength when it comes to the ability to manage supply chain operations. So yeah, I thought that was great to hear with your business.
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's finish up with some housekeeping questions. So next question, how much support are you willing to offer a new buyer?
We're willing to help the buyer for at least 90 days full support. Other than that, we offer at least 1 year email support for the seller.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And would you commit to a non-compete?
Yeah, sure. No problem about that.
Perfect. And are you open to something like an earnout?
Ideally, we will give preference for buyers who pay us in upfront cash
Yep.
money. But of course, we are open to offers regarding earnout offers. We're open to listen to them and analyze them.
Okay.
For sure.
Great. So yeah, something that can be discussed during your
Yeah.
conversations with buyers. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. And last two questions. Putting yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think this is a business worth buying?
I think we're very confident this brand have a lot of potential for growth, both in Amazon and both outside of Amazon. I have a lot of potential to be a great D2C brand as well. There's a great name, there's a great branding. It's very easy to grow this brand. You're gonna save so much time in this part. Like some Amazon brands that out there, they are not ready for the next step. And this brand is already ready and gonna save a lot of time if the new buyer wanna scale up the business. The selling is very stable, is still have a lot of potential to become super, super famous.
Nice. Yes, I can see that has a lot of potential to be scaled. So that's very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, last question. Is there anything you'd like to add that you think I might have missed during the interview?
I think we cover at least everything I would like to say. We covered up.
Yeah, and more details can be provided on calls.
Of course, if the seller have any specific request, it's up to the seller. So we can definitely reply any question they may have, whatever the question is.
Okay, excellent. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this up here. So, Luciano, thank you so much for sharing your story and just joining me on today's episode. And I hope your business is purchased in the near future and by the right buyer.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks
Absolutely.
so much.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 59879. And if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked this listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.